Hi everybody, welcome to Chewy's sale video. We love this horse. We're excited to be able to offer him for sale. Here we have 4-year-old Lena clipping all by herself using fabulous technique. Look at that. Chewy's like no big deal. He's really good on the ground. We've got Ezra, our little farrier, up and coming farrier. The horse is really good for picking up his feet. I trim our own horses, and he's been really good. Not a problem. He has good feet. Don't keep shoes on him. Stays very sound. He is just under 14.2. Very easy to get on. Swinging a rope, no big deal. We've roped a lot off of him, actually. Not necessarily competitive, but just trailing the dummy and playing around. One of my favorite things about this horse, he's very patriotic. This was his idea. He loves the USA. So do we. But very quiet. You can pretty much do anything you want on him. Flag, obviously, no big deal. Very smooth to jog around on. Very quiet.
I think this was the first time we even did a flag with him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. He really doesn't care about much. You can pretty much throw anything at him and he'll just go with it. Here we have our little rooster man, Ezra. His inflatable rooster costume. He'll start pecking on him here. No big deal. We got Indiana Jones over there cracking his whip. Can't decide which way you want to ride him, forward, backward, sideways. Any way you want to go, he's fine. I can't remember the last time I rode and didn't have somebody throwing a big exercise ball at me. So this comes in real handy. A lot of these things, real world stuff here, guys. Tumbleweeds blowing underneath him, exercise balls. He loves to play catch. Watch this. Okay, you got a only child. He's your other child to play catch with. Loves soccer. Look at this. And all while taking a nap. Sometimes the tumbleweeds go real slow. Yeah, he thought that was funny. How about shooting a bow? Look at that. That's cute.
Isn't there a lot of noise that comes with that?
Here's our archery firing squad. Yeah, definitely some noise. Not as much as a gunshot, but slide off, climb on. He's like a jungle gym. You don't even need a play set. Just put him in the backyard. Watch this backflip. Maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Doesn't have the hops there. There we go. Got it. Good job, Cora. She's proud. Oh, so close. Not really. Good try, Ezra. Now here, I like this because Chewy doesn't see him coming. He's looking the other way, but still doesn't move. And slide off again. That was fun. Random umbrellas blowing around. Happens all the time. Just another day. If we wonder in the future if Judah needs shoulder reconstructive surgery, we'll know why. Rotator cuff, probably. Way to take one for the team, Judah. Okay. Cora's going for bridleless here. This really comes in handy because we know horses are really expensive. So if you spend all your money on your horse, feed, farrier, vet, maybe you can't even afford a bridle. I don't know. You don't need one. Just ride him without one. Baling twine. It'll work. Seriously, though, super quiet. No big deal. This is him. This is Chewy right here. He's very chill. Doesn't get too worked up. Stays between the reins. He's not going to go any faster than you tell him to go. And he's always wanting to come back. Definitely errs on the side of being lazier, which we like. navigating random barrels, random umbrellas. But it gives you an idea. He steers. He's light. All his buddies are over here behind the camera. There's 2 horses tied up over here, but he doesn't pull to them. Stops easy, no bridle. Lick his lips, he's happy. Definitely more whoa than go on this horse. He's very happy to stand still, but he will go. He's not hard to get to go, but he does not have a motor. Yeah, maybe you're frustrated. Yeah, just get rid of that bridle. How many times we want to throw things, hit things? You know, this horse won't make you want to, but some do. This is cute. Gives good kisses. Wants to be your buddy. No
He
problems.
does have a
accepting
small
bit.
splint
No
on
vices.
the left leg. That's an old one. It's never caused him any problems at all. He's never been unsound with us, so no worries as far as that goes.
He's a good boy. So this is not in fast motion. This is just Cora being super efficient with getting saddled. We teach our kids to hustle. This is normal. Now, obviously, he stands well for being saddled. He's not moving around. Ground tying is probably one of my favorite features about this horse is he loves the ground tie because he just is super content just standing there, just like this. Doesn't even move his head and neck usually. He just stands there.
Same when you're on his back. I mean, he'll stand there as long as you want to.
And just jogging around a little bit. She's going to move him into an extended trot here. Like I said, he will go forward. He doesn't get sulky. You know, he's not super lazy. You don't have to work super hard to get him to go, but you just have to ask him and he'll go. So I like this. He's moving forward. He's staying between the reins, not having to go to his mouth. He just looks happy, content. Be really cute in the ranch stuff. Just kind of does his thing, stays between the reins. She sits down, he comes right back to a normal jog. And she's going to lope him off on the right lead here. Again, same thing, just quiet. Stays between the reins. Carries himself around, carries you around, balance, steers. Goes straight, turn, whatever you want to do. We got this horse when he was 7, and we've had him for a little over 2 years now, so we've put a lot of time on him.
It'll be 3 years in March.
And he's just become a really great family horse for us. We love him.
We try to convince ourselves multiple times that we should just keep him. The whole family enjoys him.
The only reason we're selling him is because we have project horses that we need to sell, and he's one of those. So by the time they become, awesome family horse, it's time to sell them so somebody can enjoy them and we can move on to the next project. Here he is loping around left lead. Same thing, balanced, quiet, steering, loose rein. He's fun to just lope around on. Goes where you want him to go.
We've always had him living outside. He hasn't lived in a stall with us. Does well. Easy keeper, but not too much of an easy keeper where you're worried about metabolic issues. He holds his weight fine on some good hay and was happy to just be outside.
Stops well. Like I said, he likes to stop. Say, well, release your legs. He will come to a halt.
Here, Cora's doing some turnarounds, stepping around. He's not going to spin like a reiner, but he does turn around. If you have some ranch patterns, horsemanship, just general handling, he'll turn around for you. He does everything. Side pass without a lot of fuss or effort. There's Lena taking a nap. Oh, she's awake. Oh, what are we going to do, Lena? How about around the world? Sure, why not? Lena loves him. He's really, really good for her. Even though she's super young, he does his job. This day was perfect for the tarp because it was like a boat sail. Wind was blowing. I don't know, maybe you have a tent business and you need him to help do stuff with that. I'll show you here in a second. He can help hold your tent down while you're doing something, or seriously, obviously no big deal. No spook at all. If you need him to hold it down for you, here, just have him step on it. He will fold it for you, but it takes a while because he doesn't have opposable thumbs. Drag it around. We've all seen this kind of stuff, right? So no big deal. Not a horse that's looking for something to be scared of. You want to drag something? Logs, cattle, children, sleigh rides, in the snow, in the sand. He can do that, no big deal. You can have a lot of fun. Kids have a blast. They love getting a little ride. Ponying horses, really good at that. We start a lot of colts. We don't pony all of them, but this mare here is actually one we just started. She's probably got less than 30 days on her. She's quite a bit bigger than he is, but that doesn't matter. We won't tell him.
He also ponies well.
Yep, yeah, he can be ponied, no problem. He's good around other horses. Ezra's practicing his mountain climbing. He's got to get his handhold and foothold like he's climbing Mount Everest here. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, go, go, go. Yeah, he got it. Obviously, Chewy doesn't care. He's taking a nap during all of this as usual. Ezra's showing off. Good job. How about a little thank you hug? That's cute. Maybe your kids don't want to clean up their room. Just bring Chewy in the house. They can help put their toys away. Say, get those big balls cleaned up, put away. There you go. He can help with that. That just gives them something fun to do. The kids have fun. Doing the obstacle things has been really enjoyable for us and the kids and the horses, really. So, is it practical? I don't know, but it's fun.
Well, these boys of ours don't ride near as much as our girls. So to see them climb on a horse and get it to do what they want and have fun chasing balls and doing the obstacles, it's cool because they're not as content to just ride around the arena and work on things like we do.
Yeah, they get bored. They have to have a mission. They do love trail riding, or if you give them, an obstacle or something like that, even just trotting around this barrel. I mean, to us, it might seem boring, but for anybody that's looking for a kid's horse, boring is what we all want, right? So we can sit here and watch this and think, well, not too exciting, but that's exactly what we want. And that's the way Chewy is. We're totally comfortable putting our kids on him. They can get him to go. They might have to work at it just a little bit, but that's okay. It teaches him to be a better rider, but he's not going to run off. He's not going to go. They got to make him go. And when they do, he will do what they want. We're going to bring the trailer in here and Show you how he loads up. Nope, he gets hauled almost every day back and forth between our farm and this farm. So he's had tons of trailer loading practice. He's very quiet, confident, no big deal. He just wants to get in there and have a bite of hay and backs off easily, quietly. Not a problem at all to load. Go to the left, Judah. Left. There you go. So here I'm going to have him just get on by himself. And then next I'll show you how he gets in the truck and drives it by himself. No. Just show you he's easy to load, right? Piece of cake. So here we're getting into some obstacles at our local state park. Now Judah's riding him. Judah is 10 years old. He loves trail riding and doing the obstacles. He doesn't like riding around the arena. He's not super experienced, honestly. He looks good on a horse, but he doesn't ride every day. He does a really nice job when he does ride, but this horse, really just did whatever he wanted. We hadn't done these obstacles really, and we just kind of put him up to him, and he really, really did well. I mean, normally when you're in the woods, you have these logs that are spaced perfectly apart, just like that. Maybe not, but he picks his way through there really cute. This is a teeter-totter. It's a really hard obstacle for a lot of horses. Can be pretty scary. He hasn't done it a whole lot. I think this might have been the second trip maybe when we did the teeter-totter. So he kind of looks at it, but he's quite happy to just cross it and not make a big deal about it. This is a really tight kind of balance beam type of obstacle. It's really hard for a lot of horses because they just want to step off of it, and he just stays between the reins, stays between Judah's legs, and does it. And go up and over some tractor tires here. Judah loves tractors, so it's fitting, I guess. And then just some trail riding shots. He's really good on trails. Typically will lead or follow, whichever one you want to do. Very sure-footed, very quiet, goes where he's supposed to go. Trust him with my kids.
Yeah, Judah's favorite thing on this trail ride was to just blaze his own trail on the side.
Yeah, it's good to get kids out and do some trail riding and get out of the arena, because I understand, especially as a young boy, it does get a little boring. They want some adventure. I think you could take Chewy anywhere and do anything, and he'd be just fine. Here's some shots of him doing some roping. We're tracking the dummy here. He's been around live cattle, but we don't really have the resources to rope live cattle much, so we usually just kind of play around with this dummy here. But he's really, really good for it. He knows to get up in there, stay in the pocket. Cora's throwing a good loop there and just having fun. We had so much fun doing this. So if that's something you are into, you want to rope, he's definitely good to go for that.
We started trotting him around the barrel pattern too. He actually was taking to that really well. I think he could definitely do more of that if you want to take the rodeo route.
Here's itty bitty Lena trotting him around all cute. I think he's probably the easiest horse for her to ride that we have, and we have some really nice horses. Even some older horses that have been around a long time, and Chewy's even easier for her to ride. Because he goes when she says go, but he doesn't go more than that. He steers. He was really, really good for her. I mean, how cute is that? In her little dress. Just hanging out, having fun. This right here is priceless to me. Just the way he'll just stand there and just let her hang out, talk to her sister, have fun, not worry about him doing something he's not supposed to be doing or trying to go back to the barn. He'll just stand. He would stand there for hours, honestly.
I know. I think it's hard to appreciate how much he just will stay where you put him. He does not take a step. He barely even picks his neck up.
He doesn't even turn it left or right. He just wants to stand there.
It's a really nice feature.
It's a really nice feature.
It makes him really pleasant to be around.
Yes, he's a very polite horse. Here we go, around the world again. This is just cute. We were out roping this day, and Lena's riding him by herself with her rope. Mary, I'll let you talk about the jumping stuff a little bit.
So he hasn't done too much of the jumping, but really enjoys it. Very, very brave. He would jump anything. He didn't hesitate anything we put in front of him. You know, we were just starting with some cross rails and stuff. My phone died the day we were over at the farm doing this, so I didn't get it, but like the more solid jumps with like the walls, I don't even know the proper terminology because I'm not a 100%, but really brave, really cute, really enjoyed it. Could definitely go around and be a little jumping horse for somebody.
So this was fun. This is at the University of Findlay, where I work. I manage the farms for the university, but this is on the main campus, and we took the horses up for a special event. These are both our horses, so you see Chewy there, and then the big black horse is Mando. He's another horse that we have for sale. But anyway, they were super quiet, no big deal, totally new environment. They've never been here before, but they've done enough things that anywhere we take them, they're just like, okay, what are we doing? And here's Ezra riding him around on the sidewalk in the parking lot. People were coming up to him, petting him. It was just a lot of fun. So if you ever wanted to ride him in town or parade or anything like that, he would be so, so good. He's just not fazed by anything. Here, this is adorable. I know I'm their dad, but come on. Lena and Ezra riding him double in the parking lot. Folks, thank you for watching. We adore this horse. We know that you will too. If you're interested, please give us a call or text us. We'd be happy to answer any questions you have.